Sorry about that. We have it's really nice up here. And so we have the windows open and my dogs are out down there barking at every cricket fart. So I had to go shut the windows on them so they'd shut up. Anyways, yeah, so, Minecraft, Legos. I had a box of Legos that at the time probably weighed more than I did. Because it's all I asked for my birthday or Christmas or anything was Legos. And I had one particular aunt and uncle that they would buy me like the biggest set they could, or they would go to like flea markets and they'd just buy like Legos sold by the pound, like $5 a pound, and they'd buy me 10 pounds of Legos. They didn't know what was in it, but it doesn't matter. I just get a huge box of Legos for Christmas or whatever. So that, and then Connects. I played a lot with that. But let's see, are there any other games that I've really just absolutely loved? Any other favorites? Well, back on the N64, which is probably to this date. Maybe the PC's finally beaten it, but for a long time the N64 had the most of my playtime. There's Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. That was a wonderful game. It was actually the first game that scared me so bad I had to put it down. In the Shadow Temple. Got picked up by a, what are they called? Wall master, the little hands that would walk around and fall down on you and pick you up. Scared me so bad I actually put the game down for like 3 months before coming back to it. And I guess any game that can elicit that kind of response is a pretty damn good game. But that's probably about it for favorite games. Geez, level 35. I have trouble getting to level 35 in my LP, much less friggin' on like supposed to be a challenging map. It's because I safety Steved all the pathways. I'm surprised I haven't doubled up my railings. Do you have any particular favorite games? Yeah. Sugarcane. What would that be? Or what would they be? Ooh, a new bow. Oh wait, no, that's my bow. Ah. Okay, we got enough for another book. Actually, we got enough for another bookshelf. Don't have any leather. Leather, leather, leather. I need to make more leather. 1, 2, 3, because I don't want to waste any of that coal. There we go. Hey, the one and only came back. Hello. Let's see. I got a lot of mob drops I need to get rid of. String. Go down the wood chest, drop off the sticks. I don't need that much cobble. And the gunpowder. Okay. And so I should have some more leather waiting for me. And books. Alright, one more bookshelf. Almost there. We are almost there. So close. Oh wait, no, we are there. Hooray! Finally. What else do I need? I need enchantment. I need spider eyes. I need jet. Oh, do I have enough spider eyes? Did I ever get that 10th one? Crap. 20 jack-o'-lanterns. And 9 spider eyes, of course. Of course. Actually, let me... Wow, that's a pretty extensive list. I actually never played Kingdom Hearts. And for a long time, people in my high school, that was like all they would talk about. Like they would be like, I knew one kid that was actually writing like a Kingdom Hearts fan fiction. I talked to him every now and then, but he was that obsessed with that game, and he wasn't the only one. And I've never played it. I think the whole Disney thing kind of... I hear an Enderman. I'm going to put this on my head. I think I kind of suffered from like a really bad first impression. Teleported out. Really bad first impression because of the Disney aspect, and I didn't give it its like fair trial. Oh, he's going to kill me. I'ma die. Okay, I can look at him. Okay. I can look at him and lure him over here. Oh, wait. I need to take the pumpkin off. Hey, man. Come on down. Say hi. Where'd you go? Ah. Come on, dude. I don't want to go up there because you'll knock me off the edge. Alright, fine. I'll go up there. Nope, nope. Where'd you go? TV shows. I was a big fan of Mythbusters for the longest time. That was actually, when it first came on, geez, was I in junior high? Or was I in high school by that point? That was like my dream job. Building things and doing that kind of stuff. I really like... You are being a pain in the ass, Enderman. Come back here. I really liked Futurama, but on that note, I'm actually kind of glad it's over. It was starting to feel... It was losing its magic. Let's see, what else is there? And you didn't even drop anything. All that for nothing. What else is there? I like the Boondocks. Yeah, it actually got re-canceled, and they had like a final kind of going away to the characters episode. I haven't seen it yet, but it's done. Nope. It just recently ended like last week, I think. No, it's done. Which is good in my opinion. It's run its course. It's not one of those. I think it was starting to suffer. What else? Good Eats, the cooking show with Alton Brown. Good Eats. I love that show. It's actually where I learned to cook, and I'm actually a decent cook at this point, mostly because of that show. What else is there? I don't really watch too terribly much TV, to be honest. I could cancel my TV, so like I could cancel my cable and get by on digital, like the digital antenna, just to get news in case of emergency kind of stuff. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm subscribed to a bunch of people and I follow them quite regularly. But when I do watch TV, there's Boondocks, Futurama. What else? Colbert Report every now and then. I don't ever like, oh, the Colbert Report is on, let me go watch TV. No, it's like, if it's on, I'll watch it. I like it. Top Gear. Top Gear, of course, Top Gear. How could I forget about Top Gear? I dislike the American Top Gear quite a lot. I think it is really not good. I don't actually even enjoy it. Like, it's not something I can sit and watch. I actually will just change the channel. Alright, these spiders are killing me. I like the old Simpsons. I know that's like, oh, I like Simpsons before they sold their soul. But I like the older Simpsons mostly just because the humor was a little bit more sharp than it is now. It's definitely been dumbed down just a little bit. It's still a really good show, and I'll watch it if it's on, and I enjoy it. But I kind of identified more with Futurama just because of the whole sci-fi thing. Hold on, I gotta bring something up. There we go. What else is there? I like Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations. That's always a good one because he's a cynical asshole and travels around the world, and that's always an interesting perspective to get. That's probably about it as far as TV shows go. I just need one more spider eye. Come on, spiders. I think the big problem they have with American Top Gear is the presenters. I like Adam Rutledge. Yeah, I think... No, Rutledge Wood. I like him. The guy with the beard. He's good, but Tanner Faust and Adam, whatever his name is, are horribly annoying to listen to, in my opinion. Tanner Faust, well, I mean, he's an amazing driver, and he knows it. That's fine. I don't begrudge him that. It's just that as a commentator, which, you know, is kind of his job. Oh, how did I forget Doctor Who? Oh my goodness. I'm actually kind of embarrassed that I forgot Doctor Who. If I watched my cousin introduce the Doctor to me, and if she heard me go on a favorite TV show without it immediately being the Doctor, she'd probably slap me for it. I love the Doctor. I can't really say this last season was as consistently good as the other seasons. Spider, come on, please. Please, spider. Please, spider. Did you? I thought I saw one pop out. I can't say that this season was consistently good, but it was still quite good. I really liked the Oswin. I really liked her as a companion. A lot better than Amy. Just waiting on spiders now. Whispermen episode. Okay, yeah, that one. I was actually lucky enough to have a DVR at the point when this season was on, and I could just set it to record it, so I didn't have to worry about being home or forgetting it or whatever. I could just watch it whenever I wanted. I'd usually save up 2 or 3 and watch them all at once. Geez, this almost works better than my other mob farm. Yeah. What was one of my favorite episodes? I liked Asylum of the Daleks probably the most, even though that was an Amy and Rory episode. Well, it was really more of a Rory episode. I don't know why I'm using my axe. It's not going to be any faster than a pickaxe, or than my hand. What else? This season was probably my least favorite out of the new series. Even though it was a good season, it was probably my least favorite. I don't I never really identified with Matt Smith as the Doctor. He's a good actor, and he portrayed the Doctor well. I just always felt like he was still new, even though he's been here for like 2 years. So I kind of, I don't know. I'm glad that he's done, to be honest. But it's not like I begrudge him at all, or I think he did a bad job. I just am looking forward to the new Doctor more. What was I doing? I need a new pickaxe. Sticks. Yeah. I think pretty much everybody has that sentiment. I was definitely willing after Tennant to like give a new Doctor a chance. Like I know there are some people that actually just stopped watching Doctor Who. Like just period. They just stopped because they didn't feel it could get any better than it was, and they stopped. I definitely wasn't one of those people. I was fully willing to accept a new Doctor, but I just never quite... Like, I actually think Eccleston... I like Eccleston better than Matt Smith. Have you watched any of the really old Doctor Who's? Like, the 60s and 70s episodes? Yeah. Come on now. Wow. I've actually never watched an original episode. I watch a review series called SF Debris. If you just Google that, he has a really nice website. I watch a review series, and he has old Doctor Who. Well, he has old and new Doctor Who episodes where he really does very analytical reviews of them. And so I've learned a little bit about Old Doctor through that, but I've actually not watched them. It's the same reason I can't watch the original Star Trek series. I just can't get past the really old cinematography and the really old effects and the really old costumes. It breaks my immersion a little bit too much to be enjoyable, even though the story might be really great. Come on, spiders. Don't let me down. There's no spiders. I was so close to being done. I thought I had all 10 spider eyes. I should probably just like make a chest real quick and put this stuff in here so that I don't go and lose it and set myself back like 2 hours. Yeah, there. So, a chest for my goodies. Oh, these are all... Really? Oh, geez, that's weird. Okay. Jack-o'-lanterns, bookshelves. And that's just about it, so I just need one more spider eye. Spider, come on, man. Holding out on me. And a pin. Blop. Oh, I'm out of beer. No, I've not watched Torchwood. I didn't care for Captain Jack as a character in Doctor Who, and so I sure as hell didn't want to watch an entire series about him. I didn't mind, like, his mannerisms, and I didn't mind the actor who played him, but I found him to just kind of be annoying. Like, he served his purpose in Doctor Who, and they could have done a lot worse. Like, what was the black guy that was the companion with Martha Jones? No, was it Martha Jones? No, not Martha. See, I don't even remember her because she was so forgettable. Like those two. Yeah, Mickey. That guy. He's pretty much the worst character in Doctor Who, in my opinion. And it's because, yeah. Oh, yeah, he was with Rose. And it's not... It's just because I didn't like the actor. I didn't think he did a good job. I thought he played the character extremely flat. I actually like Martha... No, who was the girl before Amy? The older one? I have such a hard time with names. With their names. Oh, I'm out of food. Come on now. Oh, I can't run. So slow, so slow. Donna. Donna Noble. Yep. She was my favorite companion, actually. Yeah, Martha was forgettable. Let's see, I need some food before I die. Food, and I need to get rid of my inventory is so full. I hate that. I hate having my inventory full, but I always let it get full. Spider eye, oh my goodness. Let's see. I've tried to watch some of David Tennant's new series, Broadchurch, and I don't think he plays kind of moody and brooding too well. I didn't think he did it very well in Doctor Who, and he's doing a little bit too much in Broadchurch. Oops, through the door. Come on. So, my mom's a teacher, and she keeps sending me these texts. I get a text from her, like, I don't know, maybe once a month, where she's like, oh, do you remember this person from high school? I'm like, no. She's like, well, they're kids in my class. Oh, okay, that's great. Apparently all these people knew me, and I don't remember a single one of them. Vanita. I don't think I've ever heard the name Vanita in my life, much less remember a Vanita from high school. Jeez. It makes me feel really old, though, that the people I went to high school with now have kids. And I'm not really old. I'm only 25. And... you know, they have like first grade kids. So those kids are like 6 and 7 years old. Got immediately busy after high school, I guess. No, wait, what am I doing? Waiting on spiders is what I'm doing. Come on, spiders. Get with the game. So I need to empty this. I'm actually just going to leave this open so they stop spawning so I can just get my spiders. Yeah. And you're dead, sir. Oh, no, you're not. A lot more of you back there. Come on. Come on now. Nice try. Oh, so close. No, that was a lot worse. My favorite YouTubers. My favorite YouTuber would probably be Kurt J. Mac, doing the Farlands or Bust, because he's just like a dude I'd like to have a beer with, kind of. Let's see, who else? The guy that makes some of the best content that I've seen as far as like enjoyment, when someone plays a game and they really ow, that was stupid. And when someone plays a game and they really enjoy the game and they take pleasure in playing the game and they want to experience all the aspects of the game, that's what really makes good YouTube content for me. And so there's a guy named Sven, I think is his real name, and his YouTube name is Dillandau3000. Yeah, D-I-L-A-N-D-A-U. Yeah, Dillandau3000. And he has done Let's Plays. I think he has like 1,500 videos up. The man is a machine. Well, he was. He recently got his doctorate and has moved like clear across the globe. So he hasn't been making content for like the last 3 months or something. Like he's taking a break. But he's done a Let's Play of all the Myst games, which I loved the Myst games when I was a kid. And he's done all of the Mass Effect games. And he does 100% runs, every single side quest, every single Paragon point, like everything. And so those 3 series, which it ended up being something like 400 videos, were without a doubt my absolute favorite, probably content I've ever seen on YouTube. But for my daily YouTube, let's see, who do I watch the most daily? A lot of Generic B, a lot of BOO, Good. There's one other, Northern Lion LP. He does a lot of Binding of Isaac. He does a lot of like let's look at, like first view kind of videos. I know there's who else that I really like that I'm forgetting about. That's probably the biggest. Milby. He's doing Katawa Shoujo, which is like a visual novel, like an anime visual novel, which in general I probably wouldn't really enjoy, especially if it was just being read, but the man makes some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard. Yeah, Kato Shoujo. He makes some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard. I've literally laughed to tears, to the point where I had to stop the video because I couldn't hear what he was saying over my own. Yeah, where you date disabled girls. Yeah. I had to stop the video because I couldn't hear over my own laughing. That's how funny this guy is. And he's doing every single girl. So I think he is on his second to last right now. So, yay, Spider, come on. Please, be the one. Come on, be a bro. Be a Spider bro. Come on. Oh, I don't want string. I don't want it. I'm actually subscribed to probably not as many people as some, but I think I have like 30. I'm subscribed to like 30 different people, which is about as much content as I can handle. So who else was a really good favorite of mine? I'd actually probably have to look up my subscriber list and I could tell you. Let me do that real quick while I wait for frickin' spiders. Let's see. Yeah, I just opened up my YouTube app on my phone and Kurt J. Mac popped up. Like I was watching one of his videos. There's a guy who, it's not about, like his videos aren't gameplay. He's actually one of the very few people I'm subscribed to that it's not gameplay. He is a master machinist. And he specifically specializes, there we go, in boat prop shafts. So the thing that connects the motor to the actual propeller. I didn't know, but those things are solid. And so they're very, very heavy. And so they, you know, they're spinning at something like a couple thousand RPM, so they have to be very, very straight and very, very balanced. And so he actually has videos of him doing machine work with a lathe, like with his enormous lathe and mill work. And it's not all about shafting. I mean, he does, like, what he repaired a chop saw, like an industrial sized chop saw that had been neglected, that kind of stuff. And I really enjoy his videos because they're just really fascinating to watch. Keith Fenner, yeah. So that's probably my favorites. I'm looking at the list, and I have a bunch more, but those are the guys that I watch most of all.